Husky fans, and welcome to another Carl Hager Green and Gold Gridiron Show. I'm Corey Larange.
And I'm Meg Morrison, and welcome back. It's been a while. We had the bye week, and then the week before that, you pulled a no-show, so
Right.
I guess it's time that we're back together.
Myself and my rather large shoes, thank you very much, are back to bail you out, Morrison.
Oh,
We're here on the
because
show
last show you were
to
a
make
little
up for
upset
it.
that I said small shoes. I noticed that you even have a bit of a heel on that, so it's nice. It's got a little more height.
Well, seeing you with our interview guest from last week, were you just like standing on tables just to make yourself look bigger or what?
Okay, I'm not that, like I'm tall, but I'm not that tall.
Right, yep. Making up, compensating, Morrison. Atta girl, that's the way. Oh, and I wanted to say, really cool that you guys got Mr. Clean to fill in for me last week. That's really cool as a guest host. I'm just kidding, Doug. I love you, buddy. I'm just jealous because you did an awesome job. Anyway, speaking of our contest that we held before the beginning of the season, which Doug finished second, Andrew Hoskins finished third, and he's up next in our Green and Gold to the Core segment.
I went to my first game when I was about 7 years old. My uncle took me, and we went to about 2 or 3 games a year for the first couple of years, and that was right in the heyday. That was the middle of the 5 in a row. So every time you'd go, it was a win. It was very exciting, right? And I think I learned a lot of my passion for the team as a whole from my uncle at that point. When I got into my teens, I started going to every game, and I went with all my cousins, and we would all go and cheer. And I met my wife, and we went to our first game, which was the Labor Day Return Classic. 55,000 people. We were really into it. I'm teaching her the game, and then ever since we've gone to every game, and we still sit with my uncle, and very passionate about it. It's the family, it's the community, and it's just part of being with a bunch of people who are cheering for the same thing. I get pretty excited, and I try to bring the people around me up as well. I mean, I love the excitement of when there's a touchdown. I love the excitement of when there's a big play. I do a lot of standing up and sitting down and standing up and sitting down. But you know, I think that's part of cheering is part of the game. You know, getting everybody in their section involved in you know, defense or whatever happens. And I'm actually teaching my kids now, so now we'll go, and whenever the other team has the ball, they'll yell out, "Who wants the ball back?" And we all say, "We do." So it's you know, we try to get involved.
This league of passionate fans loves everything about the Eskimos, including the Green and Gold Gridiron Show. My name is Andrew, and I would like to be the co-host of that show.
There was 2 things that really kind of surprised me in a way. I was the only one of the 3 that didn't have any broadcasting experience, so that was cool to be able to get to that point. And it took off quickly, which was cool. Social media is incredible, right? You put it out, say, hey, this is what I'm doing. I love this. I'm passionate about it. Watch the video, see what you think, see if you want to vote for me, and it kind of went wild. So that was great. It was good for me even just to bring back like the thoughts of why are you a fan, and what is it that kind of drives you to keep going back. So that part was great, and then shooting the actual video for the kind of the audition video. I have never set foot on Commonwealth Stadium on the turf, so for me to get to do that was awesome. It was really good. I mean, I've watched the show for the last year or so, and so I know how they, you know, what parts they're doing with the different teams and the different players and all this kind of stuff. And so I've really enjoyed it, and that's why I thought, well, you know what, I'd love to host it.
Well, thanks, Meg. It was a load of fun, and I hope I get to come back and we'll get a chance to cheer on the Eskimos. What a great guy Andrew is. You know, I quickly got a chance to meet both Doug and Andrew during the whole competition, and they were both great to compete against.
Oh, yeah, well, okay, what was with that? These guys were so nice to each other. It was all, hey, good luck, buddy, handshakes and hugs, and it was lame. Be a little bit more competitive.
It's being friendly.
Now, we all know that football is a business, and players that are here one day may not be here the next, and such is the case with our friend Rashad Jeanty. He was released by the Eskimos last Friday, but before he left, we caught up with him and we tested out his artistic ability in draw play.
All right, this is Draw Play here on the Green and Gold Gridiron Show presented by Carl Hager Lemon Brace. You are?
Rashad Jeanty.
All right, Rashad, welcome to the show. Let's do this. You write the clues, I hand you cards. These guys yellowed answers. Go. You are on the clock.
Train. Circle. Apple. A sail.
Donut.
Plant
Zero.
Give me a sail.
Keep moving.
Mirror.
Wheel. Pencil. Ruler. Eraser. Totem pole. You can skip it if you want. Knife. Blade. Drum. A pull. Swimming pool. A drum. A car. Hot dog. Hot dog. Hamburger. Planet.
Yeah, nicely done. Hamburger.
Oh, put some sesame seeds in that thing. Y'all like this? Ice cream. Cheese on that thing, man. A door. Window. $1. $1 bill. There you go.
Oh, thank you.
You gotta drop a hand on there. That's gonna hold my money the other way. Big man. Christmas tree. Oh, him. Big man. Shoot. My boy said, hear me. 10 seconds. Arrow. Nice. Air. It was a ball. Wow. Ruler.
Time's up.
That was a screwdriver. God.
You're not driving. That was nails and screwdrivers upside down.
The Carl Hager Green and Gold Gridiron Show will be back after this. Welcome back to the Carl Hager Green and Gold Gridiron Show. Now, Corey, you weren't around last week, but I'm sure you saw online that Dale Stevenson got to spend a little bit of time with the Harlem Globetrotters.
Yeah, I saw some interesting stuff online, actually, as well as on her Twitter, where strength coach Al was saying that maybe you should join the basketball team and play against the Harlem Globetrotters, judging from the height difference with the interview
Maybe
last
you're
week.
just really short.
Maybe I've got some great basketball skills myself, but I think Dale Stevenson probably did a little better against the Harlem Globetrotters. Let's see how you did on a one-on-one.
Hey, what's up, man? Hey. Hammer.
Dale.
All right, Dale. Hey, I heard you're pretty good at basketball. You used to play?
A little bit, but.
A little bit. How about I teach you some moves?
Yeah.
First off, the basic spin. Spin on your finger. Basic, pretty basic.
Yeah, it's basic, but I've never been able to do it.
Give it a try. We're gonna try the head stall. All you gotta do is bounce it, catch on your neck. That's what you gotta do.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, there you go. You almost had it. All right, and then we're gonna just take it around. We're gonna try to take it around. Let's see if you got that. Just put on your neck. There you go. Just bring it up. See, I didn't tell you to do any of this.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
All right, how about dancing? Can you dance? All right, let's see your game. Let's get some shots up. Shoot around a little bit. All right. Here, shoot with this ball. Here you go. See what you got. Oh, there you go. Can you slam?
Maybe. I don't know.
Let's see what you got. Dale goes. Dale. Oh, just a little short.
Yeah.
Just a little higher.
Let's see what you got.
See what I got.
Yeah, you're a little better.
How about me and Dale play a little one-on-one? All right, let's see. Check it out. All right. Oh. Come on, Dale. What you play, defense or offense?
Offense.
Offense? Oh, okay, that's why. You play offense. He's a big guy. I don't know if I can post him up. I just gotta shoot. I gotta shoot over the top of him. Point, good deep. Okay. Oh, he shoots. That's all. Oh, you got a little D. You don't bite for the fake. You got a little defense in you.
A little bit.
Maybe you should tell your coach you should play D.
Yeah, buddy.
Uh-oh. This went long. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
I had to try
You
it
ain't
at
gonna
least
fool
once.
me.
I had to try it at least once.
Ooh, almost hit my head. All right, let's see how fast you are. See if you got some speed on you. Uh-oh. Big body. Maybe you should have played basketball.
Too short.
Too strong though. Make it up. Make it up in other areas. By the way, I suck at football.
Yeah, we'll do football.
If that makes things better.
We'll do some pass rushing after.
What do you got, 4?
Yeah, I think so.
No!
Oh. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. He's breathing
Through the
hard.
legs.
He's breathing hard.
Yeah, he is.
Oh. Almost.
Fat man kryptonite right there.
Oh. How did I miss that? There you go. That's your strong point. There you go.
Oh, jeez.
This is the poster.
All right. Thanks, Hammer, for coming out to the Commonwealth Community Rec Center. It's a lot of fun, and that's it for today's Out of Bounds.
All right. Hey, maybe sometime you show me some pointers on the football field.
Yeah, I'll get in my tackle stance, give you a little of that.
Oh, I don't need none of that.
I think I might have to teach Dale how to spin a basketball on his finger, but he'll probably show me a thing or two about dunking. He's a little closer than I'll ever be in my life. Our interview guest this week, Dwayne Vanoa. Do you have any basketball skills by chance?
No, none. Zero.
No, but you at least have some football knowledge, and that's what we're going to talk about this weekend. And we're going to show off the brand new seats because a couple of the sections have been completed so far. So green and yellow, it looks great, right, so far?
Yeah, it's awesome. You know, we're excited. You know, we have 3 sections on either side that have got ready for this game on Friday, and by the end of the year, we expect to have the whole Laura Bowl done.
Absolutely going to look phenomenal. We can't wait for it to be completed, and I know all the fans are excited about it as well. So let's talk about the game this Friday, because we've got some special guests at halftime that are going to, well, put on a concert for old school football.
Yeah, we have Salt and Peppa, and they're going to be playing the halftime show, and they're obviously a legendary band from, you know, the early 90s, and we're excited about it. There's been a lot of buzz, and it's going to be a great show.
Who's on halftime concert again?
Salt and Peppa.
Salt and Peppa. I just love saying that. I never really feel right saying Salt and Peppa, but you did it well. Good job.
You threw it at me.
So aside from the concert, there's also a really great program that we're going to be benefiting from this weekend in Edmonton.
Yeah, the Purelator Tackle Hunger. The food drive is happening at this game this weekend, and it's been around for 10 years now. And we were actually the first city to ever do it, and it's been hugely successful. Their goal this year is to get a million pounds of food, and last weekend Calgary sort of took over our old record. So we're really going to put a push on it to beat it, take it back again.
Okay, so let's talk about that, because the Battle of Alberta is not only thriving on the field but off the field with this Purelator program, because we've swapped records for a few years now.
Yeah, so last year Calgary came out, and I don't remember exactly the amount of pounds they got at their game, which was a couple of weeks before ours, and so we had to really put the push on, and we ended up breaking the new record and getting 109,000 pounds. So this year they came back at us, and they just had a tremendous game where they had the new record, 131,500 pounds. So we're really wanting to push that, and we don't want Calgary to win anything.
So what's the best way for fans to contribute to the program?
Well, there's 2 ways to do it. You can bring a non-perishable food item to the game, and to any gate. There'll be bins at all gates, and if you also want to get a picture with the cup, you can come to gate 10, and the Grey Cup will be there. Drop off your food and you get a picture for free with the cup, or else also money, cash. And for every $1, it's equal to 2 pounds of food. So all will help. And it all goes to the Edmonton Food Bank.
Absolutely. A great incentive, because you're helping out people in our city, but also you get to take a picture with the Grey Cup, which is sort of a rare thing, right? It's not often that the cup comes here.
Yeah, the cup's not in town that often, which is it's a great opportunity to do it, and it's a special year too. It's the 100th anniversary of the Grey Cup, so it'll be a good year to get a picture with the cup.
Absolutely. Thanks so much for your time, Dwayne. Really appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
We'll be back right after this on the Carl Hager Green and Gold Gridiron Show.
Welcome back to the Carl Hager Green and Gold Gridiron Show. We got a bit of an issue now. As we mentioned earlier, Rashad is no longer with the club and therefore no longer part of our show. So we wish him the best of luck, and especially with whatever show he ends up on next.
Yeah, right, because we normally would be presenting 55 Seconds with Gent at this time in the show. That won't work out this week, so instead we decided to hand the mic over to Eskimo punter Burke Dales. He's number 9 though, so
9 seconds doesn't seem to be enough.
No, we'll work on the name, but in the meantime, here's Burke Dales.
Esky fans, you are now in the Coffin Corner with third down quarterback Burke Dales. You guys might think I'm a punter, but I'm actually a third down quarterback. I throw the ball if I want to, but I usually just decide to punt it. Today, we've got one of the more quiet guys, one of the more reserved guys in the football team, and one of the best wide receivers in the CFL, Adarius Bowman. AD. Got a few questions for you. On a football front. Your greatest memory or highlight in the green and gold?
Greatest memory or highlight in the green and gold? To be honest, I would have to say it's every home game I come running out that helmet, man. That's like one of the best feelings that I've had since I became an Eskimo, so I'll have to go with the entrance coming out of the helmet.
Excellent. Now, aside from football, let's get to know the man. Dead or alive, you could sit down with one man and have a drink. Pick his brain, one woman, pick her brain. Who would it be and why?
One man. I have to sit down with Michael Jackson, man. Just
Good answer.
That's one of my all-time greats, especially as a kid, man. Jackson 5, everybody love him, but I would honestly like to sit down and know what went wrong, man. What happened to Mike, man? But that's another incident. But yeah, Michael Jackson, if I could pick somebody.
Okay, now you're on your way to a trip, vacation. Plane goes down, crashes. You end up on a deserted island.
Okay.
What food would you want for the rest of your life? You could pick one food. What food would it be?
Starburst. I think I could live off those. Give me an extended pack of Starburst and I'll be straight, man.
Okay, now here's a little segment I'm gonna finish off with this segment with all of my interviews this year. It's called Knock 'em Out or Buy 'em a Drink. Now, I'm gonna give you one controversial character, and then I want to know whether you're gonna knock him out, you're gonna buy him a drink, and I want to know why.
All right.
Charlie Sheen.
Buy him a drink.
Why?
He got a wife and 2 missions, and everybody's cool with it. So yeah, we're definitely gonna sit down and have a drink.
Hey, the man, the myth, the legend, right here, AD.
I appreciate it.
Great job by Dales filling in some actually literally large shoes by Rashad Jeanty.
They're huge.
We look forward to seeing you the rest of the season, Dales.
Now, the Eskimos had last week off, but you can be sure that Coach Reed did not. He's been going through the game film, and he's going to show us that in this week's Fundamentals.
Hi, I'm Cave Street, head coach of the Edmonton Eskimos. Today we're going to look at special teams, and a part of the special teams, the punt team. In the punt team, we're trying to allow our punter to punt the ball down to the receiving team. We usually try to execute the punt in about 2.2 to 2.5 seconds. Anything outside the 2.5 second range is usually considered a danger area of being blocked by the defense. The fundamental principle of the punt team is to protect the punter. And as you see, we'll employ a wall concept. Here we have 6 protectors on the line of scrimmage, 4 in the back. 1 gunner, as we will call him here, is the guy that is designated to run down and immediately try to make the tackle without any protection concerns. The snap from the long snapper has to be perfect in order to stay within that 2.2 to 2.5 range. Once the protection is secured by our personal protector, and these gentlemen on the second line are called personal protectors, once the protection is secured, they will all release into a lane. And what will happen with this lane concept is that they will release almost in uniformity to make certain that they protect every area of the field in waves. So as you see, most areas of the field are covered and in second and third levels so that they protect against a long return. Our guys do an absolutely phenomenal job of getting into their lanes. And as you see here, Matty Bertrand, who's responsible for the outside lane, forces the returner to turn back inside where he's able to secure the tackle with the assistance of his teammates. From this tight angle, we will see very clearly the lane releases of our protectors. So once the ball is snapped and punted, our protectors now become tacklers or defenders, and they're going to release in lanes with the concept of making certain they secure every area of the field. And here we're going to see more clearly how Matty Bertrand, who is responsible for keeping the sideline protected, forces the returner back inside of him where all of his help is located and is able to secure the tackle. That is a fundamental way of keeping the defender or the returner from being able to have a long return. Excellent job by Matty by securing the outside and forcing the returner back inside where the tackle has been made. And that's a fundamental on the punt team.
The Carl Hager Green and Gold Gridiron Show will be back after this.
Welcome back to the Carl Hager Green and Gold Gridiron Show. At Fan Day earlier this year, we set up a tent and we tested your Eskimo knowledge. We had an awesome time with the fans and we gave away some pretty great prizes.
Yeah, absolutely. So this week we see Nathan take on John in our Fan versus Fan.
Welcome to an all-new episode of Fan vs. Fan. I'm Dana Giesbrecht, and we have two contestants on the show today to find out who is the bigger Edmonton Eskimos fan. Gentlemen, introduce yourselves.
Nathan.
Nathan, what's your last name?
Anderson.
And how old are you?
17.
Okay, I like the spiky hair. And your name, sir?
John.
John, last name?
Perry.
Okay, excellent. So how this is going to go, guys, you each get 2 questions. Don't help John out with his question, don't help Nathan out with his question, and only answer your own questions. And then we're gonna have a tiebreaker round. We're gonna bring an iPad and see who can name the player first as they come into focus. So are you ready to go?
Yep.
Ready to go?
Yep.
Okay, John, first question for you. Who scored the game's winning points in OT in 2005?
Barnes.
Nope. You wanna take that one over?
Fleming.
Good job. All right, he just stole your point. Okay, so question for you, Nathan. What are the names of the 2 Eskimos mascots?
Nanook and Hunter.
Good job. Excellent. Okay, it's time to redeem yourself, John. Who leads the Eskimos in all-time touchdowns?
Kelly.
Yes. Good job. Ding, ding, ding. All right. And who leads the Eskimos in most career passing yards?
Warren Moon.
No. Try again.
Allen. Damon Allen.
No. Try again.
Nicky Ray. I don't know.
Yes. There we go. 3rd time's the charm. But because that took you so long, we're going to go for the tiebreaker round. Beautiful Rose is going to pass me the iPad. We are going to go down to... There we go. Okay, so first person to name the player as they come into focus is the winner of our season tickets. And 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Fleming.
Sean Fleming, is that who you think it is? John, any guess? Oh, Sean Fleming is the winner. All right, so Nathan, you kicked butt. Buddy, I'll pass this off to Rose again. So for participating, you each get an Edmonton Eskimos hat. Here we go. Thank you so much, John. Nathan, our winner. Good job. And here are 2 tickets to a season game. So thanks so much for playing. That was another episode of Fan vs. Fan.
Well, that does it for another edition of the Carl Hager Green and Gold Gridiron Show. Good job, Meg.
Good job, buddy.
Yeah. Watch me bail out Morrison one more time next Wednesday night at 7 p.m. as always on Shaw TV, Channel 10. Or if you'd rather follow us online, just go to esks.com or shawtv.ca and make sure to follow all of our pages in social media, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at The Gridiron Show.
No love, hey? No love at all. Now, our first big, humongous game of the year is this Friday. We know that the building's going to be green. We're hoping for a lot of gold in there as well. We fear there's going to be a lot of white. The Riders are in town at 7:30, and this is for a battle for first in the West.
If there was ever a game this season that you needed to show up green and gold to the core, this is the one, because we know, like Meg said, there's going to be a lot of Rider green. So make sure we show them whose house this is. If you can't make it down to the stadium, as always, just listen to the Voice of the Eskimos on 6:30 CHED or check your Shaw HD listings.
Now, this Friday is Tackle Hunger Night, so make sure that you bring down your non-perishable food donation. And it's also Old School Night. Salt and Pepper will be performing at the halftime show. So, last week, 2 weeks ago rather, because we had the bye week, we gave you a chance to meet and greet Salt and Pepper by sending in your best rendition of the song Shoop. Well, a big congratulations goes out to Desiree. She's the winner. Enjoy the game, and let's check out her submission.
Wait up, hold up, Mr. Lover. Like the prince said, you're a sexy mother. But I like them real wild. B-boy style by the mile. Blue black skin with a smile. Bright as the sun. I wanna have some fun. Come and give me some of that yum chocolate chip, honey dip. Gotta get a scoop. Baby, take a ride in my coupe. You make me wanna shoot.
All right, I know both of you were upset that you didn't even get to do your Shoop rendition. The stage is yours. And Ella's.
Thanks, girls.
Yeah.
Here I go, here I go, here I go.
Again. Girls, what's my weakness?
Man.
Okay, and chillin'. Minding my business. Word. I looked up the lyrics. That's what's next. Word.
The Carl Hager Green and Gold Gridiron Show is brought to you by Carl Hager Lemon Brace. custom designed braces and foot orthotics manufactured in Edmonton.
Or you weren't here, Rat Freak.
Right.
Ruby Doo. You weren't around Rat Freak.
We're gonna get Doug to fill in for you next time.
Did we get that on film that it was the producer that messed up that one?
Maybe we should get Doug to fill in for John next time.
I miss Doug.
The script still says Doug. It's Corey. Corey is back. Right?
Not for long.
I'm back, right? She missed me so much. She missed
Corey. You're sweaty. So